According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 29 million Americans live with diabetes. This is 9.3% of the population. In 2015, diabetes was the seventh leading cause of death in the U.S. Diabetes continues to be a serious disease that can be managed through exercise, diet, and use of insulin or medication to control blood sugar levels. Lack of proper diabetic management can lead to many other serious health conditions, such as heart disease, stroke, nerve and kidney disease, and vision loss. So how can diabetics better control their glucose levels? Introducing Dermal Abyss, a biosensing tattoo for diabetics in need of better control of their glucose levels. The color-changing ink changes the body's skin into an interactive display to alert when sugar is too low or too high. When sugars rise too high, ink changes from blue to brown and reverses when sugars begin to drop. Ink can be incorporated into long-lasting tattoos for chronic conditions or into temporary designs for shorter duration monitoring. So how does it work? Professional biotechnologists, tattooists, and prosthesis experts are trained to inject the ink directly into the patient's skin. The ink, which is developed by biotech companies and distributed only by healthcare professionals, reads the body's interstitial fluids, or liquids that surround the tissue cells, into the body and reacts with blood and tissue in order to analyze sugar levels. The ink then shifts from pink to purple in relation to pH levels, brown to blue when glucose are off, and shines neon green under UV light when detecting rising salt levels. Unlike a traditional CGM or a continuous glucose monitor, Dermal Abyss is able to read a user's blood sugar without finger pricking multiple times a day for calibration. Dermal Abyss provides real-time accuracy by continuously monitoring glucose levels, whereas current CGMs provide glucose updates every 5 to 10 minutes. The use of ink instead of an inserted needle reduces the need for weekly painful insertions and eliminates the insecurity of wearing a noticeable device attached to users' bodies. Biosensing ink also decreases the margin of error when determining glucose levels. CGM needles often break, disconnect, or are inserted improperly, skewing blood results. Yet, current biosensors have their limitations. Teams hope to create higher resolution ink and test for allergy and toxicity complications in order to make Dermal Abyss most effective. There's also the challenge of achieving complete accuracy from the tattoo sensors. Medical professionals want the changing interface to be as reliable as possible in order for Dermal Abyss to do its job. In order to deliver more precise readings, the team developed an app that can analyze biometrics with a scan or photo of the ink. The app will be free to purchase on all smartphone devices and can be linked and shared to your family's, friends, or physician's database. Dermal Abyss combines art, imagination, and medicine into a wearable technology that will not only help save lives but encourages self-expression and pride for patients who have battled with accepting their diagnosis. Dermal Abyss is covered by most health insurance plans and requires a consult with a healthcare professional as well as a doctor referral before patient use.